Taurus doesn't resist change because it's stubborn. Taurus resists change because change threatens safety. And safety for Taurus is not an abstract idea. It's physical, emotional, nervous system level. If you've ever wondered why Taurus holds on so tightly to people, to routines, to money, to familiar pain, this isn't about laziness or fear of growth. It's about survival through stability. Welcome to AstroMind, where the start meets the mind. Taurus is ruled by Venus, but not the romanticized Venus people usually imagine. This Venus governs value, worth, comfort, and attachment. Psychologically, Taurus is wired to ask one core question constantly. Am I secure enough to relax? When the answer is yes, Taurus thrives. When the answer is no, Taurus tightens its grip on whatever feels grounding. This is where the Taurus reputation for stubbornness comes from. But what's actually happening is attachment regulation. Taurus experiences the world through the body. Sound, touch, taste, texture, environment. Their nervous system needs consistency to feel calm. Sudden change doesn't feel exciting, it feels invasive. Psychologically, Taurus struggles most when life moves faster than their ability to integrate it. They need time to adjust, to feel the ground beneath their feet again. When they're rushed, pressured, or emotionally cornered, the body reacts first. Tension, shutdown, resistance. This isn't defiance, it's self-protection. Money is deeply misunderstood when it comes to Taurus. It's not greed, it's not materialism. Money represents choice, security, and freedom from instability. Many Taurus individuals grew up associating uncertainty with stress, financial, emotional, or relational. So money becomes symbolic, not of luxury, but of not having to panic. Psychologically, Taurus uses resources as a buffer against chaos. When finances are stable, their nervous system can finally exhale. This is why financial insecurity hits Taurus harder than most signs. It destabilizes their sense of self. Comfort for Taurus is not indulgence, it's regulation. Soft spaces, familiar routines, predictable rhythms. These things help Taurus stay present instead of bracing for impact. This is also why Taurus may stay in situations that no longer serve them, jobs, relationships, habits, simply because they're known. Known pain feels safer than unknown possibility. And that's where Taurus's deepest psychological struggle lives. In relationships, Taurus seeks reassurance through presence, not words. They want to feel love through reliability, touch, consistency, follow through. When those things disappear, anxiety sets in quietly. Taurus rarely explodes. They internalize. They withdraw emotionally. They become rigid, not to punish, but to regain control over their inner world. Trauma in Taurus often shows up as freeze, not fight or flight. When overwhelmed, Taurus doesn't react dramatically. They shut down. They go numb. They stop moving forward. Psychologically, this is the body saying, if I stay still, maybe nothing else will be taken from me. This is why Taurus may resist therapy, emotional conversations, or big life changes at first. Not because they don't want healing, but because healing feels like disruption. And disruption feels dangerous. Self-worth is a quiet battlefield for Taurus. They don't always speak about it, but they feel it constantly. Their value is often tied to productivity, providing, being dependable, being needed. When they can't offer stability, financially or emotionally, they may feel useless. This is where shame can creep in. Taurus may overwork, overgive, or overendure just to prove their worth. A healed Taurus doesn't abandon comfort. They redefine it. They learn that safety can exist alongside change. That worth doesn't depend on endurance. That letting go doesn't mean collapse. They become grounded without being rigid, loyal without self-betrayal, stable without stagnation. This is Taurus at their strongest, quietly powerful, emotionally steady, unshakable, not because nothing changes, but because they trust themselves to survive it. Here on AstroMind, Taurus isn't reduced to stubborn or materialistic. They're understood as what they really are. A sign teaching us that healing doesn't always look like transformation. Sometimes it looks like learning how to feel safe while moving forward. And that's a different kind of strength. This is AstroMind,